Hello, hey, Clark Van Devender here from Major Guest Fundraiser. Hope you're having a great day. I want to talk with you today about my fundraising program and what makes the Major Guest Fundraiser Masterclass different. And I want to kind of address a couple of things that have come up recently with different prospective clients about the difference in my program. This is not a passive program. This isn't like a lecture series that where you're learning. This is a system that gets you raising money where I'm getting my hands dirty with you. All right. So it's sort of like these old consultants who would come in and give advice. All right. And then there's people who work for you. I'm somewhere in between, right? Like I'm not just giving you advice. I'm in there with you and we are doing this. Right. I got into fundraising at an early age. And fortunately, I had some really good mentors who helped steer me in the right direction. I was also fortunate enough to have my first job in development be at an organization that really valued training. We went to seminars, we had experts in our office, and we were given the right tools for success. Because of all those things, I stayed with that organization for more than 10 years, and I had a lot of success raising money. I met with lots and lots and lots of donors. I mean, I had a lot of meetings. And slowly, having all those meetings, slowly I began to build a pool of qualified prospects. And then I cultivated those prospects. And I asked strategic questions and I listened to give. We talk about all this through the Major Guest Fundraiser Masterclass. So here I am listening these gifts, and in time, I'm soliciting, and yes, I am closing big gifts. Right? I was 25 years old the first time I uttered the words, "And to help us accomplish this important work, I'd like you to consider a gift of $1 million." Right? And the donor gave the gift. I became the deputy director of a historic presidential home, and I played a key role in raising the $20 million to build a visitor center in conjunction with that presidential property. As a consultant, I've trained hundreds of professional fundraisers. But unlike a lot of consultants, I am still engaged in the fundraising process. I've had more than 1,700, all right, more than 1,700 individual donor meetings in my career, and I've helped raise more than $100 million, all right? And I think being in the process really separates me from a lot of other consultants out there. Like, I still have discovery meetings. I still have meetings with donors who've given 3 gifts of $100, right? I don't just meet with these big donors over here who we are targeting for $1 million gifts. I'm still out there having discovery meetings, having cultivation meetings with major donors or prospective major donors. And I think that separates me from a lot of consultants who sort of just get lost in the theoretical. So I've worked with lots of different types of organizations too: animal rescues, educational foundations, colleges, universities, humanitarian organizations, historic properties, political and environmental causes. I haven't just worked for these organizations as a consultant. I've also been, right, I've been an employee, okay? I know what it's like to work in the day-to-day grind of getting meetings and having meetings. And listen, I know that in fundraising, it is not a question of what have you done for me, right? It's a question of what have you done for me lately. Am I right about that? So in talking with development professionals, they tell me that they'd been to a seminar and that it was great, but they got back to the office and didn't know where to start. That's when I realized that people didn't need to hear another talk on fundraising. They needed a plan, and they needed someone to help them implement that plan. All right. Through all these experiences, I began to develop a system. This system, it can be implemented in almost any situation. If you have a list and a mission, this system will help you close major gifts. And this system, it works whether you're representing a historic property with board members who were once members of the cabinet of the President of the United States, or whether you're a small community organization having board meetings at your local coffee shop. I know it works for both types of organizations because I've seen it work for both types of organizations. All right, so you have problems, right? Right? What I'm offering you is a whole solution. It's not cheap, but my guess is that you've already tried some cheap options. You've read some stuff on the internet, or you've watched Gary Vee on YouTube. You've got a few books on your bookshelf that you've read, or maybe you've even been to a seminar, but you're still lost. Am I right? So I'm going to get you unlost. But this video does not get you unlost. All right, if you want to get unlost, you need to call me and we can start the process. So now I am going to give you my cell phone. In fact, if someone wants to test this, you can even call me right now and see if my phone rings. I'm going to give you my cell phone. That's how we begin the process of getting you unlost. My cell phone, all right? Write this down, 805-284-6127. That's my cell phone. I want you to begin the process of getting unlost and really implementing a major gifts program for your organization. So give me a call, 805-284-6127. All right? Stop going to seminars and not implementing the stuff that you learn. We are going to go through these mountains together. I'm going to be your mountain guide. I've been in these mountains before. I know the way, and I'm going to lead you through. All right? So give me a call, 805-284-6127. That's all I got for you today, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.